They are so gorgeous. I love them so much. They look so peaceful, sleeping so soundly. The most gorgeous being that could ever exist in this universe is the most perfect partner in the world. I'm almost drooling just by looking at them. I wonder if they would think I'm too creepy. If they heard me saying things like this, or doing something like this. I feel so guilty for doing this, but I just couldn't help myself. I need you so much, my love. Without you, I feel like I can't breathe. Like if a dark mist surrounds me. Like there is no light or hope in this world. I need you so much. Uh-oh, they're waking up. What do I do? What do I do? I'm not ready for this. Hi, my love. Oh my goodness. You recognize me? I can't believe you actually recognize me. You said my name. To think someone so perfect and wonderful as you would pay attention to something so unimportant like the name of a plain and unremarkable creep like me. Yes, we used to work together, but you almost never talked much with me, and my job was mostly just doing paperwork in the small office next to the bathroom. Nobody actually talked to me. No, well, I just want to say thank you for at least having me in a small part of your memory, even though I don't know if I deserve such honor. Oh, yes, I just must be wondering why I'm here and why you're tied up. Well, the truth is, I brought you here. I'm sorry, please don't hate me. Just please let me explain. Oh, you're not mad? Just confused. Well, I'll start from the beginning. When you started working at the company last year, well, I noticed you around and you kind of caught my attention. I thought you were gorgeous and, well, if I'm really blunt, I thought you were just very hot, and I started to have a lot of inappropriate thoughts about you. But that's not all. There's a lot more. I tried to always look at you during my free times, sometimes even take pictures with my phone while you weren't looking, and even climb the stairs behind you to look at your butt. And I know you must think I'm a creep and disgusting pervert, but that's not all, I swear. I started to observe you more and more, and I realized that you weren't just beautiful on the outside, but also on the inside. Always willing to help everyone that needs it, always patient and kind. When you have to explain something to one of your coworkers. The first time I followed you home, I saw you helping a little kitten that was trapped in a tree. I started to think even more often about you, and not only those kinds of thoughts, but also wholesome ones. I started to think that you could be such a wonderful partner. I spent hours alone in my house thinking Fantasies about the two of us going on dates, picnics at the park, dinner, a candlelight, maybe even go to the aquarium or just a long walk on the beach while holding hands. The warm feeling of your touch, the intimacy of feeling your fingers intertwine with mine. Then you would look into my eyes with so much intensity that I would have to look away, and then you would gently pull your hand to my chin and make me look back into those deep eyes of yours. And after a few seconds, you would give me a passionate yet gentle kiss, and I would experience an ecstasy like I've never known before. Tears would run through my cheeks, and an overflowing and undescribable feeling of happiness would make me melt in your embrace. You may think it's weird that I'm expressing this kind of simple fantasy with way too much detail, but you wouldn't believe how many nights I've dreamed about it. How much I've cried thinking of how unreal it was. How much impossible it was for someone like you to love someone like me. After you left the company, I was feeling down for a while. Actually, I was devastated. All the plans I have made in my mind to trying to approach you, all my hopes, lost. It was like everything I had ever dreamed of just melted away before my eyes. And everything I ever hoped for slowly died. I started waking up in the middle of the night crying. I know this must sound so pathetic, but for more than a week, I just woke up every single day at 4 a.m., curled up in a pathetic, empty and cold bed, and cried till morning. Thank you. You must be an angel. I have you tied up in a dark room, and you're trying to comfort me. You are an angel. You are my angel. There's more, though. As a coping mechanism, I started to go every day to your house. In front of your house, there is this little store. So I just went there every day and looked at your door, telling myself, today I will talk to them. Today I will talk to them. Today I will talk to them. And, you know, that actually helped me. Sometimes. No, most all the time. What keeps us alive is not what we have, but what we hope for. And having that little thread of hope allowed me to keep on living. But after a while, I realized how fragile my hopes were. How weak was the foundation of a future I was putting my hopes in. The voice of doubt and the voice of truth, the harsh truth, the painful one started to resonate more and more each day in the back of my head. You're a stupid, pathetic creep that holds onto a wishful dream without ever doing anything to achieve it. Aside from lying to yourself about how you're eventually going to do something, just how low a human can fall into their despair. How many lies I have to embrace. How many dreams are enough to draw this feeling of emptiness? Will it ever be enough? Will I ever stop feeling like this? When all those words bottled up in your head for such a long time, you eventually break. And I broke. And I was shattered. I decided to take you, to feel once in my life your body against mine, your fingers intertwined with mine, your lips touching my lips, your heartbeat. To feel anything I could feel from you, because my life without you was just an empty black pit of despair, because even if it was for a second, I was going to stop feeling this pain. This horrible pain of having nothing to warm my heart. Nothing to hold on to. Nothing to live for. Nothing. After tonight, after doing this to you, I am going to call the police. I will untie you, let you wait for the police to arrive in the front door, and then I will stop. I will end things. The only thing I want is to spend one night feeling the warmth of your body against me. Just one time. Because I can't stand this emptiness anymore. So please, just for tonight, let me sleep with you. Close my eyes and drift away while listening to your heartbeat next to me. And after that, I will call the police and I will let you go. Could you please just let me experience love? The thing I have never had the chance to feel in real life. One time, and then it will be over. I promise tomorrow you will leave this place, and I will never hurt you or anyone else again. What are you talking about? I already messed everything up. There is no way out. I will never forgive myself for doing something like this. To the most wonderful person in the world, in the universe. And obviously, what I did was more than just a minor offense to the law. So, it's either this or rotting in a cold cell for 20 years, so it's the only way. The only thing I have left. What? What do you mean it's not too late? I've already... You want to help me? Why? Because I'm going through a dark place. And you want to help me find light again. But why? Why would you want to help me after what I've done to you? I can't. I don't deserve you doing this for me. I don't deserve this. I can't ask you to. I can't. Not. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.